Hello and welcome, RCSchim on the field. Now I'm really curious what this is, sorry for the interruption already. I want to test the GPS Speedmeter, got it from Banggood. I requested it because I wanted an up-to-date GPS Speedmeter. I always wondered what the Mojo's top speed is with my batteries and my props and so forth. I have high hopes that they use a better GPS antenna to give me more accurate speed measurements and altitude measurements and stuff. And it was quite fast, under a minute for GPS lock. In standard mode it shows just the time. You have different modes. There is the current speed mode, the peak speed, which is the maximum speed, average speed, altitude, which looks quite accurate. We're on 442 meters in coordinates. Peak altitude, the total trip, and these are the coordinates of our flight field. Don't slide it open, you have to tilt it open. It uses a 200 milliamp one cell LiPo. You have a mode button and an enter button and power on. You also have a servo wire. You have a mini USB here, charge the battery and to download the tracks. Software for this thing doesn't work under Windows 10 initially, but if you go ahead and download the USB drivers manually from the page, which I will link you, then you can have the software running. It still gave me some error messages, but it worked. It showed me a Google Maps interface, showed me the track. You can save it as a KML file, which you can load up in Google Earth. Mounting it is just as easy as any run cam or flat camera. It's 41 grams, so it shouldn't affect my flying too much. Dell prop 5051C props with these good batteries. I came to 131 kph. The other thing I wanted to test and to show you guys today, it's the wiper goggles. This is definitely nice packaging with velcroed bags, with foam parts that keep your goggles in place. The manual. But the main thing is this here. It's a weird shaped box goggle. It's one of those attempts where box goggles should look better than normal box goggles. I don't know. You have a very nice screen or monitor in front that you can actually take off, which is nice because you can have it on a ground station as well. With Diversity, with DVR. Here we have the record button. Mini HDMI to SMA antenna sockets. And you have a periscope style goggle attempt. So you look straight there on a mirror and then look up. And how well this works, I'm not convinced yet. What I like for sure, that's something that I can tell you already, is the screen. Really tiny, but it has all the features I like. Can be powered off 7 to 28 volts, so all sorts of batteries can power it, that's cool. It's really small. It has a DVR, DVR is important. It has micro or mini HDMI here. It has this joystick on the back. The only thing I miss here would be a tripod mount on the bottom. So you see the RSSI values in A and B. The frequency, which is Fatshark 1, the time and the volts. I have some nice menu options here. Display backlight, yeah. That's something nice. By moving right with the joystick, you can see your whole frequency table with the bands. Have a really cool overview of all the available bands and channels. Pressing up switches some modes. For RF mode, DVR mode for playback and HDMI mode. Yeah, clicking the joystick gets you in this menu. I already started to shoot this whole video down on my usual flight field, but then what happened is I couldn't fly with my Mojo because I messed up my crossfire. That's really one of my favorite spots for relaxed Sunday drone flying. It's so relaxing to just try out new gear, sit in the shade on my bench here. I had 3 flights. First flight with the Fatsharks. The second was me flying these goggles myself. I haven't yet found a way to change 16:9 to 4:3, and it's kind of a deal breaker for me because I don't like wrong aspect ratio. I just double checked, and you have a lot of menu options. There is no 4:3 versus 16:9 option. That's really a shame. Imagine sitting in a cinema in the top last row, and you have to look down a bit. That's the way to describe this downward looking impression that I got, that I don't fully like, but you can get used to it quite soon, I guess. You have a bit of light leakage around your nose. You can wear goggles, your normal prescription goggles. Yeah, you can totally wear them because this is such a soft rubber. They have like a very soft headband and are very adjustable. Yeah, the battery pouch could be a bit larger for my taste. 1000 milliamps 3S or 1500 milliamps 3S. In comparison, and for my third flight I wanted to test the Cyclops Diversity. They are longer, old-fashioned, but they work. For me they work. They are 4x3 if I want them to. They have a larger field of view than the Vipers. Vipers field of view is okay, but it's not super large. This is super large. Some people find this too large. I find it kinda in the right spot. In the middle of recommending you the Viper goggles, decide for yourself. I told you everything I tested about it. Totally recommend you the SkyRC GPS Speedmeter. Thanks a lot for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here. Also use the bell icon, or else my channel might disappear from your subscription list. Leave me some comments, like tell me which goggles do you use. Are you in the process of getting new goggles? Do you have any questions? I tested a lot of goggles. I might be able to help you out. If you're new to my channel, say hi and say from which country are you. I would be curious to know. See you next time. Bye. But I really enjoy being outside in the nature, flying around. So this time really, thanks for watching. Bye, see you next time.